Good morning YouTube, good morning everyone. The astute amongst you might realise from the light levels it's actually the end of the day. I need to do a intro, so this is my intro. I'm off doing a big hedge I do for a lady every year. Check out my video, it's coming up now. I'm gonna review and have a look at the Henchman ladder. It's not an action video, it's just befores and afters and anything that pops into my head that I think you might like to know about what I do throughout the day. Let's get on with it. Right guys, got a bit of a before and after for you this morning. October, the 8th of October, something like that. Calm after the storm. I wasn't going to film this one, and I saw Radmore and Tucker go by, so I thought I will film it. They brought my electric machine back, which they fixed. So talking about whether you do extra or not, I always trim under the hedges, just to tidy it up a bit. Nice to see Radmore and Tucker go by with my electric machine they brought back. I've had a few problems with it. It's gone in twice, the steel combi unit. Had some problems with the switches. Right, that's the job today. God, hasn't it grown. Did this one last year. I'm not going to do an action film on it. Just move position, there's people about. I'm not going to do an action one today. I just haven't got the time. If you want to laugh, I was cutting this side last year and their boundary ends just there. You can see, fortunately this year somebody's cut this side. And I kept going, I went all the way. So I got to this gate and I thought, that customer's not got a gate next door. And I kept going along this bit, so a bit of a laugh. Have you ever done that? Cut a bit of hedging for free. Anyway, so that's the job. I'll stand back so you can have a better look. So it's just a before and after. I've got the insides to do as well. I'll show you those in a sec. Right, it's gone 9 o'clock because I have to do the school run, so it's me tripping over. I've got to do in here as well. It goes up round the front as well. Right, well, one of the drawbacks to it being so wet, it's all sticking to me. What a job. Right, I just run out of fuel, so I've got to refuel. Nice day though. There we go, got nearly all the way around. Just going to refuel and get the pole cut out and go along the top bit. Made myself a coffee before I come out. 50% milk. I've just seen it dropping bits of hedge in there now. 50% milk, coffee, 2 sugars, a bit of water mixed together, a bit of a latte. Very nice. Needed it this morning. I've got to fish that bit of hedge out now. Look, there's a bit of hedge gone in there. Right, next job, Mr. Cheese. Sweep all that mess up so that ladder doesn't get stuck in all of it or get stuck in the ladder or whatever. And it's a case of getting the ladders down. Alright then people, I've just faced up the sides and I've just cleaned up roughly. Got 6 bags off of that. Looking at the Henchman, people ask me how I'm getting on. So this is the first real hedge job I've done with it. So I shall take you up there, wait for the car to go by, take you up. Right, I'm quite impressed with it at the moment. I haven't used it, I'll let you know when I got to the end of the job. So, got a big platform at the top with a recess for your body to go in, if you're not too big like me. Right, so I can lean into the ladder now, and it's definitely a lot safer than the ladder I was operating with. The school bell's just gone. I need to get this all topped off and raked up before the school kids come down through, so that's what it looks like up the top. I said there's a nice bit you can get your body into. And obviously you've got 3 points of contact, leaving me free to use the camera. Oh, it's busy, isn't it? When I get the camera out, cars will come round here. Right, I've switched hedge cutters. I'm going to use the small one because I'm going to use the long reach. So I'm going to get up there and do that now. See you in a bit. Right guys, I'm sweating. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a Henchman review, so let's have a look. I'll talk you through some problems or what my opinion of it is. Right, I've got cars whizzing past me here, just where I'm talking to you. If it was any wider, I'd definitely be 1 foot in the road. And it's quite busy here as well. Overall, I'm pleased with it, but the other thing I found is, obviously every time you move it, the chain goes slack and the pole falls in towards you. So definitely want to get yourself a metal bar, and thread this chain through it. I definitely need to do that. Another thing, people have already said this, I've already said it, but watch these things don't come out. Haven't had a problem with that yet, but just keep checking. There's 3 of them, 1 on each leg. Make sure they don't come out. The other thing Pete, Tattoo Gardener, said with his, he's got an 8-foot one or a smaller one that he tested out, and you can sort of wobble them in the diagonal direction, which I wasn't too keen on, so I'm leaning it into the hedge, so that diagonal is the way I'm leaning. So when I was going the other way, the diagonal was out towards the road. I find it's better to lean it into the hedge than lean it towards the road, so I'm going uphill rather than downhill because it was more comfortable and more safer, in my opinion. Oh, it's hard making these videos on the fly because I've got people walking by and cars going by, so sorry about all the cutting, but it is what it is, isn't it? Just let a really nice gentleman go by and I had a quick chat with him, saying I've been off for a while because I had this COVID and I'm all backlogged on. I've got plenty of work, can't moan, got plenty of work now. I wouldn't make a very good advert for these ladders, would I? Anyway, when I run up and down these steps like you do, or going up and down, I notice they're quite a bit, like, not flimsy, but they move, they sort of bend. It might be my weight, so probably need to lose some weight, to be honest. But anyway, so giving them a good try out today. Right, so there's an indicator line. If you keep that level using the 3 different adjustments on the legs, so that's got to be kept, the line's got to be kept vertical, probably slightly off, but it's good enough. So right guys, that's where I'm at. I'm probably about halfway. I really want to hurry up because there's a school and I don't want people walking through all that muck. I've got a couple hours, but I need to crack on really. So there you go, using the new ladders. Right guys, I just had to stop for fuel, so thought I'd grab my camera again, show you where I'm at. I only used the 2-stroke mix, but just run out the cheap 2-stroke mix. It seems fine. I use 100ml in that can, 5 litres, 100ml of mix 2-stroke. Anyway, I'll show you where I'm at up to. Right, round the back now. That's quite long. I'm reaching that with the long reach. Sorry about the camera. It's not in a gimbal, so it's going to be rough. They just ran out of fuel just there when I was cutting that bramble. So I switched to these ladders now as well. I use those ladders for that hedge over there, just to top a bit of it. I might use the extension, carbon fibre extension, just to tidy up that edge up the top. And now I'm coming down along here. Might have to hand do that because I might not be able to reach because of where the fence is. The distance from the fence to the hedge there might be too long. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Get back on it. Alright guys, me again, as if it's going to be somebody else. I've finished, it's gone 4, I don't know if it's 3:30, I don't know what the time is, I never looked. I'll show you what I've done anyway, so you can have a look. Right, that's where I ended, finished at the end of the insides. So I've trimmed all the inside. My arms feel like they're going to fall off. I don't know how I'm holding this camera up, to be honest. Yeah, not used to it. Need to go to the gym, don't you, Steve? Right, there you go, that's all finished. Floor's bang tidy. Picked all the bits out of all the borders. Same down here. Bang tidy. There you go, all nice. Matched up with the neighbour's side now. Got a lot less to do that next door. Right, I'll go out through that gate and I'll show you what else is done out the front. Best part of the day, isn't it, when you're all finished? Right, there you go, that's outside. I'm just going to bring the van round and try and get it near to these bags and pick them up before I leave, obviously. Right, I've cut the signpost out, it's a sign, but there you go. Job done. I can grab my van, I'm finished. Right, I'll grab the van, grab the waste and get out of here. Right guys, you're all caught up. I'm in a rush, I want to go home and have my tea. It's probably gone 5 o'clock now. Henchman ladder, it's not a case of I don't wish I bought it, but it's probably doesn't live up to my standard expectations. When I'm leaning into it, where I used to use the other ladder for 20 years, like 20 years old, the other ladder, the old ladder, I used to swing my leg over and use it as an A-frame, so I'd have one leg on either side. I miss doing that. I can't do it with the hench. You can't swing a leg over and, you know, you're restricted by that harness bit at the top, so you lean into it. and I got a bad back, so I'm finding putting the ladder sideways like I was doing in the video meant I had to twist that way. If I put the ladder face onto the hedge, I couldn't get the ladder near enough, and the bottom end of the ladder was stuck out in the road, and it's so bloody wide at the bottom. So I don't know, Henchman, if there's anybody else watching this video, any other ladder people, and you want to send me a ladder no bigger than a 10 foot, to be honest, I think that's big enough for me. I don't like the step on the Henchman. It's too high, and I couldn't understand the labelling at the bottom. It says don't use it between this and this on the label. I should have shown that in the video, I didn't. But I thought you could take the legs right the way up to 2 foot. Somebody put in the comments, can you take it up to 2 foot? Because I've been doing that, and maybe that's wrong to get 2 foot higher. But I don't like the giant step at the bottom because I've got a bad back, so that doesn't help. It's springy on the when you go up and down it, so it's lightweight, yes. But is it a payoff that it's not as strong? And how good are the joints? I don't know how good the joints are on it either. So I'm worried that because they're springing, I mean, is this normal? Are they meant to spring? Is it just because I'm so big? I don't know. So Kitty just went by on a bike, gave me a nod. Overall, it was good. It's probably safer than the ladder I had. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing my old ladder. But anyway, better wind it up. And if you enjoyed this video and found any of the content of any value, please drop a comment in the comments of what sort of videos you're interested in as well. That's another thing you can comment on. Other than that, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I'm gonna make some more of these videos for you. Anyway, jabbering on. Thanks very much. Peace out.